Tin Man Lucky Lance here, ready for more Ponza action. That's right. More Ponza, more Gruul, more red-green mid-range, more stuff with Utopia Sprawl and Arbor Elf in them and a Blood Moon. You know what I'm saying. Red-green Ponza Gruul mid-range. That's what I'm talking about right there. I am Lance. That is my birth name, but more importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. You know, Major Riot is my screen name on MTGO and MTGA, along with Twitch and YouTube. So if you ever see me hanging out, you know, you can send me a message. Hopefully it's a kind message, but you never know. I mostly focus on the modern format when I play Magic the Gathering. It's very rare I play another different format. I just love modern so much. Just the decks seem good, all that stuff. They seem to work well, all the cards. You know, you get into other formats, it's kind of janky. And if it's not janky, it's absolutely busted, you know. But I play 5 different decks, semi-well. I play Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Death Shadow, and what you see right here, Gruul Ponza mid-range. I mostly play Gruul Ponza mid-range. I try to focus on this deck because I think it's my favorite, funnest style deck. But I like all 5 of those decks I just named, but this is definitely probably my favorite. It's just the most entertainment, the most aggro-y of the mid-range, I think, with the haste creatures and the flying and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's mostly what I play is this deck here. Let's go ahead and give a little weather report. I know much people enjoy me saying weather. Weather is for my humble small mountain town here in Washington. Our conditions are rain with a temperature of 47 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 92%. So there you go. Some weather for you. It is pretty nasty out there. It was pouring a few times today. What else I need to talk to you guys about? This video is going to be a little short. I got to get off a little earlier than usual for work-related purposes. So I apologize about that. Okay, so let's get into the deck here. Not much to say. I mean, I liked how this deck performed last time I played, which was on Tuesday. And I really did enjoy having the second Chandra and the 2 Ren and 6s. I didn't really miss the Pillages or the Questing Beast. The Questing Beast is completely gone. The Pillages are in the side now. The side looks significantly different. There's no Obstinate Balos. I still am running Weather the Storm just because, you know, I hate burn. I shouldn't say I hate burn because I play burn, but nothing worse than just getting burned to death when you could have had some help out of the side, right? But yeah, so this is what the deck looks like. It performed well last time. In my opinion, performed well, went 3-2, which is always a wonderful thing. This deck also has 4 Bone Crusher Giants, which, besides the most obviously broken cards out of Throne of Eldraine, I think Bone Crusher Giant might be the very best one. I got like a hair that's like really bugging me. I'm going to go find it and cut it at some point. It's going to annoy me the entire day now. First world problems, huh, guys? Okay, so that is the plan. That's what we're going to play. I don't really have much else to say, which is probably, you guys are probably all relieved about. I know that there's an election going on still, and all I can say is there's going to be a while, and even when the states finally say who's won, probably going to be even more fighting after that. I remember Bush first score in 2000. That was like 34 days before we found out who the president was going to be. It's pretty ridiculous, and hopefully it doesn't take that long again, but you never know. All right, guys, let's get in there. I'm currently 0-0 in this league. Fresh, squeaky clean league. And hopefully we can do good. I doubt I can get through 5 matches. I got to get off at least 10 minutes earlier than normal. So I'm not even going to risk going into it where I can't get off on time. So we're looking at maybe 3 matches today probably, which is fine. You know, nothing wrong with that. No reason just to cram everything in. But I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe. Glad that you guys are watching. I'd like to say thanks. Oh, I forgot. I got to update. We did go up 1 more subscriber on YouTube. So that is 102 subscribers on YouTube, still 90 followers on Twitch. Thank you everybody who's followed on Twitch and subscribed on YouTube. I must say a big thank you to everybody who just joins me for these general shenanigans I get myself involved in. You know, it means a lot to me that you're all willing to actually watch and pay attention to me and everything. That's a mulligan. That's a fine-ass mulligan there. Lures of the Dream Den. So let's celebrate that mulligan by opening up a little bottle of dew. Alright, I think I'm going to go down to the 12-ounce cans. I'm trying to, you know, stay as healthy as possible. And some people say, why don't you drink Diet Dew? Well, I could, but then you read reports that diet is actually worse for you than regular dew. And people say, why don't you just drink water? Well, I do drink water, like, all day. Like, that's all I drink, except when I come on here and play some Magic. It's my treat. It's my special treat of the day. Like I said, a mulligan. Yep, definitely keep that. Bottom of the Chandra. Say go. See if this is Jund or looks like Jund. So, my Portents and Arbor Elf is probably going to go away. Well, no, he's got to get the Blood Moon. Oh, no, that's a basic forest. I guess we bolt that thing. So you can't play 3 mana card? I think that sounds logical. I mean, bolting the bird is still always good. Right? I think so. I still like bolting birds. This can't, I mean, I guess this could be Ponza. I don't know how. No, it's not. Oh. It's Devoted Druid. Alright. Just kill everything. Smart play, but still got rid of it. That's good. Oh, God, I think we just fucking lost. Probably just dead all of a sudden out of nowhere. But we'll see. I saw a way to kill it with the Glorybringer if I can survive another turn. Alright. So no, I can't. I don't have enough lands. I only got 4 mana, so I guess we're doing Bloodbraid here. Or should we do Clothis? Try and start eating things, maybe. I think we gotta do Clothis. If I play the Blood Moon, it doesn't really do anything. He just fetches and gets another basic. So yeah, I think Clothis looks pretty good here. And we'll swing in for 1. Okay. Luris, okay. Get the birds, I would assume. Or another Devoted Druid. So sadly what oh, fuck, I fucked up. I need to get a land there. What am I thinking here? God damn it. That was stupid. Oh, maybe I find a bolt here or something. Come on, Bloodbraid. Sure, let's stomp on Luris. That was mad lucky. Okay, so I gotta remember not to eat the Lurrus. It's tempting, but I got to try and eat a land, I think. So he draws a card. He's still looking for Vizier or whatever it's called. 3 devoted druids. Where the fuck is, you know, Maelstrom Pulse? Okay, Lightning Bolt, I don't really think does anything. I think I still just want to do Glory Bringer. So let's see here. Is he going to block? He's probably going to block, throw one of these underneath the bus. So I think Glory Bringer's correct. It will turn on the Clothis. So let's just go with that. There's no point in exerting here. Simply because of it's just there's so many of them that I can't kill all 3. I just can't. So this is lethal, right? So he's got to do some blocking here. You think he'd block here too? But what do I know? No? No, Path to Exile. Oh, Elmari's Carl. So we're dead. Okay. Completely dead. Yep. I would assume so, but we'll see. I got Vizier and Duskwatch. Yeah, he's going to get Vizier here. Yep. Yep, make him waste time. Sad. What if I would have done that differently? Let's say I would have eaten a mana, eaten that Lurrus instead. He was at what, 10? He went down to 8. And then I could have bolted. I could have bolted and yeah, he still would have lived. He went 8, then 5, and then I could have cast Bone Crusher Giant, which still wouldn't have turned on the Clothis. So yeah, we just needed to he just had too many devoted druids. I couldn't kill all of them. I could not kill all 3. Like, just, there's way too many, and I don't have Maelstrom Pulse. So, real fun. Sure, just let him waste time. What do I care? So we gotta take out the Blood Moons, bring in Flame Slash, Braid, all that stuff, you know. Just make him waste all that time, you know. If you want to waste time, dude. Alright, so yeah, let's get Relic Progenitus and Flame Slash in. A Braid, maybe Anger the Gods. It's not horrible. I think Glorybringer might be a little slow. Blood Moon I don't like at all. Maybe some like that. Is Anger the Gods any good? I don't know. Should be okay. We'll try it. That's all I can do is try. I've heard some people say Anger of the Gods isn't good in this matchup, but I think it's pretty good. Prove me wrong. Greedy Keep. I suppose we'll try. Yep. Alright, I could really use some help off the top of the deck coming up. Only one land. I got a lot of removal, but that's about it. Please have a land. Targets himself. That means he... I guess maybe he liked what he saw on the top. Walking Ballista. Well, that's not good. Alright. That's help. Scavenging Ooze is surprisingly strong here. Sure. I like that. All right. Got him down to 15. I'm liking where we're at here. I'm enjoying. Maybe not so much anymore. Giver o' Ruins. Probably get rid of Walking Ballista so I can't eat it. I would assume that's the correct call. But you never know with these folks. He does not. He gets rid of Wooded Foothills, okay? No, that was good. Not Mother of Ruins, plus it has Summoning Sickness, but Mother of Ruins is so much better than Giver of Ruins, it's almost disgusting. Alright, let's knock him down to 10. Sure. Alright, if I don't get another removal, I'm just gonna Anger the Gods him. I think. That was also good. think we just attack and then see if he blocks. There's no way in hell he's going to. See, that time he did get rid of the walking ballista. This card seems small. Did I shrink this thing earlier? I don't think so. I certainly can't make it that small. Maybe that's okay. Alright. No blocks. Is what I figured. Draws a card. Sure, I mean that works too. Alright, we got him. Enough removal there, enough hate. Hate! Alright, Scavenging Ooze doing God's work there. Scavenging Ooze so good. So good as an ooze. Now the real challenge comes because I'm going second. Lapless Jan. Lapless? The Pokemon is Lapras, right? Not Lapras. Alright, this is fine. I can deal with this. I cannot stop one of his birds this time. Do we just kill that now? I don't see why not. Turret himself must have a fetch land. He does. Does he like what he sees? He does. Okay, forest. Red. Do I want to do this Ren and 6 now? I think so. No, I think I want to do Arbor Elf. Yeah, Arbor Elf seems pretty good here. Yeah, that's looking pretty intense. Like, how the fuck we gonna kill that? Why are there always multiples? Protection from red. not easy here. I guess we go ooze. Yeah. And now we just gotta hope that he doesn't have the Elmari's Call plus, you know. Well, there goes Luris. Okay, that's just not going to do it right now. I'm wondering. I think obviously we swing with ooze here. Yep, he takes it all. So the thing that sucks, since he has two of them, I can't go Anger the Gods. He sacrifices, and then Bone Crusher because of they'll just go off of each other's. Now, if I had a bolt, I could do it, but I don't have a bolt, so that kind of sucks. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think we need to... If I get Bone Crusher Giant... I have to basically top deck a Bolt here. I feel. I don't. Instead I get Relic of Progenitus. Very difficult. So I guess we want to attack with both. I guess I could also do Relic here. Grab a Wooded Foothills. This is game 2. How you doing, James? By the way, this is game 2. I lost game 1. Trying to see if I can find a lightning bolt here. And I don't. I find another. I should have fetched, you know, to reduce my land count. So that's really bad. I can't do Bone Crusher because he's got 2 of these damn things. And the situation just continues to get worse. Well, I could go Anger the Gods, right? And with it on the stack, he'll sacrifice a Forge Tender. In response, I'll do Bone Crusher Giant. Then he will sacrifice the other Forge Tender. So nothing will happen. So yes, it's true that he will lose, you know, a few cards here. But I think the best case here is to attack with both. He'll sacrifice this one. He didn't? What? What the fuck? What just happened? Damage can't be prevented at all, right? Damage can't be prevented, so now he can't stop this one. Well, I mean, all right. I think that was just a terrible error there on the opponent. Let's find out if I'm wrong. So I ate with the ooze to keep it so it'll survive this. Let's find out. You can't prevent this now that Bone Crusher stomped. Yeah! Holy shit, he just didn't realize that's a possibility. Wow. And that was actually game 3, my bad. I thought it was game 2, so I did win that match. Wow. That guy had no idea about Bone Crusher Giant, it looked like. That's really interesting. You played your outs, folks. You can never, Reed Duke one time said years ago, you can never guarantee yourself your opponent will always make the right move with the information you have. And clearly that opponent did not. He should have sacrificed the Forge Tender that was not blocking to stop the damage going through with... I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm wrong. Because he can't... It doesn't matter if this connects, right? Well, this is a mulligan. Yeah, unless he counters it, it doesn't matter. So that wouldn't be countering it. It'd just be stopping the damage. Yeah, he definitely got a mulligan. That's horrible. This is also awful. I'm going to 5. I'm going to 4. I'm keeping this, obviously, putting bottom, bottom. Bottom. It's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it looks like that way. I misunderstood Stomp myself, so that's my bad. I'm the dumbass there. As long as Stomp is not counter, doesn't matter if the damage hits him or not. It only matters that Stomp will resolve. So if he counters it, then yes, damage can still be prevented, but he couldn't prevent the spell from resolving. He could only prevent it from hitting 2 damage, which he chooses not to do anyways, which is interesting. We got humans. Okay. Well, shit. This is actually a tougher matchup than people give it credit for. Humans are such an aggressive style deck. And swing for 1. Gotta get those sprawls on now before he drops a damn Thalia on me. So, I got a lot of mana here, but nothing to do with it. A foil Aether Vial. I don't like this Aether Vial artwork as much as the original. It's not nearly as cool. Just gotta find Blood Moon, you know? Meddling Mage. Probably gonna name Lightning Bolt. Glorybringer, Bloodbraid Elf, one of the 2. One of the 3. Maybe Chandra. Blood Moon, he knows what's up. The man's smart. Alright. See how many Blood Moons I get with this. This is a good card to get me back in the game. Oh, look at that. Lightning Bolt. Well, we don't bolt right now. We need to wait until, you know, and either until I draw a Blood Moon or there's just a creature I have to kill. You know, if we get a Blood Moon, then yeah, we're bolting the hell out of that thing. Sure. Uh-oh. Is this Lightning Bolt? Probably Lightning Bolt now. Damn it! God. Fuck. Alright, Stomp. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Yeah, we still got Stomp on this one. Oh, wait, that makes it so the Bone Crusher Giant doesn't come down. I had to do it anyways, so fuck. You know, I mean, I had to do that. So that's kind of bad, but what can you do? Lightning Bolt, I need to have. I can't just be like, well, I can't do this. This Mantis Rider? Yep. The question is that do I bolt this Mantis Rider? I'll go down to 12. And then I need to top... I mean, this is a chance for me to bolt it because... Well, no, the Aether Vial's on 3, so he can't flash in... he could flash in the new guy. The guy from Ikoria. The General Kudra. I think we just bolt him. Take 2. That's not what I want. I'm not going to attack here. I'm going to try and block that Thalia with my Season Pyro. Gotta hope he doesn't have more Mantis Riders. If he wants to reflect back my Season Pyro, I'm all about that. I can still win this game if I just find a damn Glorybringer, Militia Bugler. Pretty good card for humans. I remember humans was like the best deck in the game, and then they revealed this card. Like, why did humans need more help? I know humans is a pretty large creature type, but damn, what a good creature. When they're at their peak, at their most powerful. Oh my god. Why did he also have this? It has dropped from the meta, but it's not like disappeared. It's actually climbed back in, I think, from to the top, like, no attack. I mean, no attack with the Guardian. But it has climbed back in, I have noticed that. To like the top 15 or something. It was like down to like the top 25, but now it's like on the first page of MTG Goldfish for top modern decks, which was what I always go with. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, that's excellent. We need to kill the Mantis Rider. There's no questions asked. And try to defend the thing, which there's no way I'm going to be able to. Unless he sends I will trade with the Meddling Mage here. We're trying to get fancy here, I think. No, I can't do that. What am I thinking? That's crazy. I'm not even going to explain what I was thinking there. It's literally impossible. Like, you literally would have to cheat like 6 times for that to happen. I'm holding my own. I'm mulligan down to fucking 4, and I'm holding my own here. Yeah, you can't cast this, dude. These are all humans. That's what you're trying to do. So everything's coming at Thalia. Okay, definitely want to block this. Get it out of here while we can. I don't think there's any reason to throw Arbor Elf underneath the bus. I mean, these are both coming at Chandra, so I'm just going to leave them alive. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. That's very good analysis there, man. Yeah, Jund has really climbed up, and Jund is actually a deck that struggles against Ponza Gruul a lot of times. So I have noticed that, yeah, the Death Shadow, of course, yeah, no, the Death Shadow deck definitely has gone down. It's not even in the top 15 anymore. It was a flash in the pan. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just don't see it anymore. Like, and I was playing Jund last week, and I was so excited. Named Blood Moon again. All right. Nice. That's what we're talking about. What the fuck? I may have to start throwing Arbor Elf underneath the bus. It's amazing I mulled, what, 4, and we got the same amount of cards out of the deck now. Thanks to Season Pyro, he's the whole reason. Reflector Mage. Okay. I mean, I'm not even going to untap that Stomping Ground. I mean, whatever. Right, yeah. Mid-range strategy is always who's on play, who's on draw. I'm interested in killing that Thalia, I think. He might have a Kudro here by the way he's looking, but I'm willing to try and kill this Thalia. It's one less creature I gotta deal with. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? It's got first strike. Why do I forget stuff like that? Yes! That's exactly what I asked for. Another... Oh, I can't even cast that. That's right, because it got reflected. Early big Goy can be a problem for Gruul. Yeah, I know. First strike. It's so funny, because I play humans, and I forget that kind of stuff. Am I dead? No. I'm not quite dead yet. I'm almost dead, but not quite. Almost dead is not quite dead. Or, no, it is. Alright, all you gotta do is have a... Oh, there we go. He found one, so we're good there. There you go, buddy. Oh, and yeah, he's got to look here. I'm still not dead. Okay, now I'm dead. I'm dead now. He found it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I mulliganed to 4 and managed to get myself, out of 15 cards, 1, 2... Whoops. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands, and along with 2 Utopia Sprawls. Excellent work, deck. Really appreciate that. Okay, so this matchup is tougher for me to side now because I basically have all my All-Star cards already in. But we definitely want Anger of the Gods, the Braid, Flame Slash in. Now, I'm not really sure, you know, exactly what to take out. I mean, I like everything we got here. I think the Flame Slash can be a little slow. I'll take out 1 Blood Moon. Chandra's really good. Bonecrusher Giant's super good. I mean, most of these cards are just amazing. So what on earth do I take out? Probably Flame Slash. It's just a little slow. Most of their creatures die to my other ones anyways. I mean, they got to get +1/+1s on stuff, which happens a lot. I realize that. 2 more. Maybe a Seasoned Pyro. I like Glorybringer. Ren 6 is really good. Clothis. Maybe a Clothis. We'll try this. Another one I mean, is it worth keeping? I mean, I got double bolt here, so it might be okay. Snap keep, I guess. Yeah, Clothis probably isn't good enough. It can be okay sometimes, but maybe I should have taken more Clothis out. It is a good infinite blocker once you get it on the field, though, and it sticks. It can do some serious damage. Alright. Yeah, I have 2 mana, but we know we need more than that to play the rest of these cards. I can play here. So definitely need to find 1 more land, and then I think I'm feeling okay. Opponent mulligan down to 6, but he's on going second, so he's back up to 7. So it's like he didn't mulligan, he just doesn't draw for turn. Sure. I think we stomp that. Probably naming Lightning Bolt. Or Blood Moon, one of the 2. Probably Lightning Bolt, though. Blood Moon, okay, nice. Another stomp. I guess we just wait. I mean, unless he throws a Thalia down, right? This is sad. Could have died and not have enough mana. Sure. Yeah, I just need to bolt it now. There is just no friendliness here. So I never like keeping one landers. Wow, he's out of shit to do? Okay, good, good. Alright. It's ooze time. I like getting ooze out just because he can start getting real big and start gaining some life back. Reflector Mage. Okay. Sure, I can eat. The only risk we run here is I plan on playing a Bone Crusher Giant unless I draw another land. Then I'm gonna Bloodbraid, obviously. Looks like I drew another land, so it's Bloodbraid time. Oh, come on, Bloodbraid! Blood Moon, that's what I'm talking about. No more lands for you, dude. And I'm gonna swing here. I mean, if he wants to trade here, that's great for me. I don't mind at all. He's not gonna trade, that works. Nice find. Just gotta hope he doesn't all of a sudden throw down like an island, you know. That's the best one they can find, island. There's plains as well. All right, worked good once. Let's do it again. Bloodbraid again. Come on, Bloodbraid. Arbor Elf, yes, we'll cast it. Why not? This would be fun if you want to reflect back a Bloodbraid Elf. Be like, sure, I can save that for later. Alright, looking good here. Alright, there we go. So, we're thinking about taking the Clothis out, putting in a couple more Flame Slash. Sure, why not? I don't have a problem with that. Clothis is a little slow in this matchup. The life gain you get from it, if you even get any life gain, because a lot of times the graveyards are empty from humans because they don't even have fetch lands. So a lot of times their grave, you can't kill their creatures. There's just nothing in there, so you can't even gain mana off the Clothis. And any sort of life gain you get off Clothis is usually negated by how fast creature decks, or humans deck in particular, comes at you. So Flame Slash seems pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't do too bad. It's a keep. I mean, I'm not too excited about it, but I do have a way to kill any dorks. I got mana ramp. A lot of food for ooze. This is probably an Aether Vial coming. No, it's a Champion of the Parish. Okay. Ugh. So we'll Flame Slash that. Don't let that get out of control. Did he keep 7? Yes, we both did. And then next turn, I plan on playing Utopia Sprawl and Ooze. Another Ooze. Alright. See what he's got. He's got 3 mana, just like me. 4 mana, he's got another land. This could get a little rough. Wow. Alrighty then. I always enjoy... I shouldn't have done that, because I need to go... I need to say yes here. Cast this here. Say red. Do green. And then tap for green. Eat that. And then swing here. Okay, this is where it's going to get dangerous with these Aether Vials coming online. I do have one in Braid. Which is funny because generally before I changed the sidebar, I always brought in, like, I took the Pillages out, but I would bring in Cindervines, not Cindervines, Anger of the Gods, and Collector Oof. What the fuck? Dude, normally you see Auriok Champion. Alright, well, shit. Well, at least we get to start killing hierarchs and such. So I'm going to try and get these oozes kind of similar. That way there doesn't give them a reason just to reflect back one. You know what I'm saying? Now either one is the same power. Probably a champion or another noble. Whatever. So my Ren and 6 probably going to die here. Wow. Okay, deck, I could use some help. I really could. I really could use some help here. I mean, I am going to die here. I mean, I am dead as fuck unless you help me, and you didn't! Deck, why? Why, deck? Why? What the fuck, deck? I'm dead now. It couldn't find me a lightning bolt. It couldn't find me a stomp. It couldn't find me in a braid. It couldn't find me Anger of the Gods. It couldn't find me Chandras. Couldn't find Glorybringer. We couldn't find nothing but lands. Look how many lands there are. I even kept quite a few lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's insane. That's fucking insane that I lost because of this. Normally they have Auriok Champion, and that's the problem card. Not Mirran Crusader. Like, this is so absurd here that I'm going to die because of this. Alright, I'm just done. I'm fucking frustrated with that. That's horrible. That's horseshit how bad the deck performed. They're in 2 straight games. Maybe not 2 straight, but in 2 games there, the deck just refused to function. The deck just said, go fuck yourself. That's what the deck just said. I mean, that's bullshit that it just did that bad. Like, look how many cards just in the main, without me bringing all these other ones in, should have been able to help me get out of those situations. You know? But I couldn't. Looks like my camera's really struggling. I may have to change it. If I hold still, sometimes it'll... Look how much destruction this is. Do I keep this and just say, hey, I got a lot of stuff to kill? I think I can keep. Go on a limb here. Yeah, sometimes it does happen, but it seems to happen to me a fucking lot. So I got this dumpster fire. When I put that on, That means it's just absolutely just an absolute disgusting flood. Noble Hierarch. Well, I guess we get to kill that. Noble Hierarch is that? The original? No, it's online. I was like, I don't remember Noble Hierarch having that. You know? Dude, Nightbot, I told you to change the link. I mean, that link is correct, but what the fuck? I got my own custom YouTube URL, and I told Nightbot to change it. Maybe it takes a while. All right, looks like we're gonna get mana screwed again. Oh my god. I don't know if this is Devoted Druid again or what. Maybe not. It might be like some sort of Stone Blade or something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we just won't do anything. Try to draw a land. Unsuccessful. Bad day. It's a really fucking bad day. Just unreasonably bad. Sure, Spell Queller. What do I care? Is it Spirits or something? Another Spell Queller. Excellent. James, I played Jund last week. I mean, I did try Jund. The problems are just as bad, if not worse, because I have to try and find 3 colors of mana. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to try and find another land. Can't. I think I'm just dead. Well, at least I can kill that. Go down to 10 here. Alright, there's another land. Am I just absolutely dead? I can go to 9, play Clothis. Is that a winning line? Probably not, but it might be halfway decent. I gotta find another land, and then I can maybe play Glorybringer. Okay. That's not exactly friendly. Might have to just leave Glorybringer on blocking duty. Can I even block here? Suppose, yeah, I could block this one. Let those 2 come through. I'll be down to 1. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Leave old Glorybringer on block. He's got to not have another Drog Skull Captain. You look, he's got Collected Company. So we'll see how bad this is. If he's got Reflector Mage, the Drog Skull, Rattle Chains, I think, would also do it. He's taking a while here, so maybe he didn't find what he needs. Oh, no, there he did. All right, you got me. Supreme Phantom, that's the one I'm thinking of. All right. 2 extremely bad performances from the deck back to back. Really bad performance, just all around. Just really struggling here. We'll try it again with even more destruction. Come on. Just getting mana screwed up the ass. Yeah, we'll try that. I mean, Boyle's way too cheeky. There's no way you could bring Boyle in on this. I mean, sometimes I'm just not sure. I mean, this version where you're not playing any pillages in the main, sometimes I kind of miss it just because of the, it's so stable, that pillage in the main. Just for siding and everything. I'm not going to keep this either, I don't think. I mean, it's halfway decent. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I'm going to try it. I mean, my God. That's true. Pillage is not always great. Aether Vial, okay, that saves me a lightning bolt, I guess. For now. I feel the mana screw coming again. I feel it. I feel the death by lack of lands or there too many lands. Just not feeling it today. No play from the opponent either. Motherfucking wow. This is a bad day. This is one of those days where you're not going to ever fucking win a game. You know, I mean, I won a match already, but you're just... That was extremely lucky. I mean, I guess we can bolt that probably. Do Blood Moon here. I mean, it's not very good because he's got Aether Vial. He's going to have 2 basics, so we're looking really bad here. I mean, we're looking really fucking bad. And he doesn't get a basic, so this must mean he has a Spell Queller. Yeah. So now we have to try and hope that Flame Slash can do its job. Or if I draw another land, get a Chandra out. See how many spell quellers he's got? Spell queller is so stupid. It just exiles any spell. It's like not even instant or sorcery. It's just any fucking spell. He already had another basic. So we're looking really fucking bad. I mean, I gotta try and find... There's another Blood Moon. So I'm gonna try Flame Slash on him. I mean, does Blood Moon even matter at this point? I mean, I'm gonna try it. Oh, yeah, that's what Rattle Chains does. So we're just completely fucked. Just absolutely fucking destroyed. I hate these creature style decks because I feel like I can't keep up with them. It feels so hopeless. Just, it doesn't help that I can't get any mana. Just very frustrating that I'm struggling so bad today. I need a mulligan to Oblivion. Mulligan to Suicide, basically. I mulligan down to 4 against one of the decks. Oh, another Spell Queller? Sure. So this is 8 damage. I'm going to lose to Humans and Spirits. What did I even beat today? Devoted Druid. He's probably got another Spell Queller. I mean, I could try. I think I need to Cascade into Anger of the Gods. That's the only thing I can think of. So I need to Cascade into Anger. Lightning Bolt. Oh, it gives him hexproof. Alright, that's the end of the game. I mean, these fucking creature decks never get their foot off the fucking gas against me. I don't think they ever missed either one of these creature decks. I don't think they missed one time all 5 games I played against them. Not one of them missed. Not one fucking missed a draw step. I missed about 10 the entire time so far against those 2 decks. Just unreal. They had an answer every time. I'm just grasping at like straws, like just trying to find some way to keep in the game. And even when I find something that might prolong the game by a turn, they have an instant counter to it. I mean, look at this hand. I'm mulliganing it. I don't want it. Fuck it. You know, this one I'll keep. Put the Glorybringer on the bottom. So I'm not keeping any more questionable hands today. This is the last match probably today. And I'm tired of it. It's just one of those days where you're not going to get lucky. You're not even going to get even treated fairly. You're just going to get fucking owned the entire time. You going to get a turn 2 Blood Moon? Leave the extra green to pass that Sprawl. Hopefully he doesn't have Aether Gust. Oh my god, it's another fetched land. What the fuck? Alright, well, that's the last one, dude. He's probably got multiple basics in his hand. That's always the lull. Alright. See what we got. Whoa, look at this Teferi. What the hell? What is this? I've never seen this version of Teferi. And, you know, we wouldn't be, you know, I mean, we got to draw another land, right? Because I've only gotten lands. All right. Let's see what I can possibly get off this Season Pyro. Bone Crusher Giant Scavenging Ooze. I think we stomp on the Teferi. Untap, play Ooze. That way, if he decides to minus onto my Blood Moon, it kills the Teferi. This looks like some sort of Uro deck, some sort of Omnath. Okay, there he goes. So, dude, deck, why? Why in the fuck are you doing this to me? What? So if we attack, I can, with everything, I can still do Blood Moon, play Forest. Yeah, I can still do everything. So let's attack with everybody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold back the Arbor Elf. Maybe I should have done. It doesn't look like it matters. I'll get Stomping Ground here. I'll take the damage. See if he counters it. Man, it is pouring out there. You guys probably can't hear it, but it is coming down. Just sloshing through the gutters. Probably needs to get a green. So I suspect he's got Uro. No, get Steam Vents. Gonna counter this. Counter draw. Cast the Mighty Bone Crusher. He's at 10. If he goes to Fat to exile the Scavenging Ooze, I'm going to eat the Cryptic Command. Targets the Bone Crusher Giant. Takes another 2. Okay. Alright. Interesting. really like this artwork of Steam Vents. Oh, what's he grabbing? All right. Nath. See if we can't top deck Glorybringer or Chandra. No, another fucking land. Can you believe this shit, everybody? America, can you believe what you're looking at? Let me turn that flood icon on again. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm not even going to mess around here. I'm just going to eat the cryptic command. Eat the growth spiral. You can go from there. Like, this is just pure insanity here. How many lands do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Half my lands out of 17 cards out of the deck. Pretty impressive. That was a shot there. That was the chance for me to try and maybe win this game, but I think now it's just going to spiral out of control. I just don't think that's any way possible I can win this. Try and eat these lands so I got a chance. Try and hurt this Renin 6. Alright, can I draw something that isn't a land? Season Pyro, I like that. Yes, I do. Would you like to counter this? Yes, he would. I got 5 already. This is intense and ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I only got a few more lands, right? Okay. I mean, this is looking horrible. He'll pick it back up with Ren, play it, make 4 mana. He'll use it again. Oh no, he brings out Uro, okay. I just don't know what to do most of the time when I play against this deck. I have no idea how I'm supposed to beat it. Like, for real. What did he play? Scalding Tarn? right, how many lands do I got out of the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I still have 8 lands. Out of 40, that's a 1 in 5 chance I can draw a land here. Pretty much did. Extremely, unbelievably frustrating. Yeah, I just don't see a reason to attack. Yeah, getting Path to Exile. Who was the dumbass who designed Omnath? Doesn't even matter. Yep. Another Omnath, sure. We know he has Path to Exile, so Glorybringer won't do anything. My last fetchable land. Brennan 6 is not going to do anything. I don't really see a reason to continue. Just going to concede. This is basically an impossible deck for me to beat. I just don't think it's possible for me to beat this deck. Gotta bring these in. Gotta bring Pillage in. Bone Crusher Giant is pretty weak. Lightning Bolt is also quite weak. But I think I need to take out the bolts. Maybe a couple Blood Moons. I don't know. Maybe Blood Moon needs to stay. Boyle is not the greatest in this matchup. Jesus Christ, what do you do? Maybe something like this. Yeah, I can try something like that. Just need to find ways to kill Omnath. Sure. Deck has performed so poorly today. It's like not even fucking funny. I probably shouldn't have cast the Ooze. I should have cast the Season Pyro. Well, we'll see. I guess we'll cast that instead. Alright, Blood Parade, let's do our thing here. Sure. Targeting Clothis, okay. Alright. You gotta do here Teferi. Wow, Fire Spout. That is unusual. I think I'm good with killing that basic forest up there. Hopefully they didn't have Force Negation. They always do, folks. I'm going to play Ooze and Bone Crusher Giant. Well, I'll put it on top. It's fine. Holy fuck, dude. Put it on bottom. Wow. Yep. I guess we're going to have a Planeswalker war here, I reckon. All right. It's a good one. Jace versus Chandra. The two of the top 5 Planeswalkers staring each other down, both with 5 loyalty, both costing 4 mana. Pretty damn strong. I'd have to say Jace is the stronger one, though. Even though this card is quite impressive. Generally, I would say old Jace is the better of the two. I wonder if he's got a Path to Exile in hand. Wow. Let's plus Chandra here. Yes, I'd like to cast that. Too bad I wasn't Scavenging Ooze. It's got to go at Jace. See if he's got the path. He does not. Okay, so we got Uro coming out. Definitely very difficult for me to kill. But I can actually kill him with Chandra and Glorybringer. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go red here. Wow, Supreme Verdict. Okay, come on, Ooze. Blood Moon is also quite good. All right, let's play the Bloodbraid Elf first. Wow, I gotta say no to that. All right, got him. Whew. All right, we'll do this again. Maybe I need to bring Blood Moons back in. Take out Bone Crushers. See if that takes. Yep, it did. Okay. If we can catch him early like we did there, we could be okay. Just outvalued him there. Extremely difficult to do against that deck, just to outvalue. Nope, got to mulligan that. That's a keeper. That is a keeper. Put one of the additional elves on the bottom. This kind of sucks that this is a goddamn basic mountain. Yeah, alright. Drew a forest. Okay. Go for the old turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf, hopefully. Alright, let's see if we can get this done. Come on, Bloodbraid. Sure. Why not? Why not another one? Let's get in there. Let's attack for 3. I like it. Yeah, let's attack with both. He goes down to 13, it looks like. Yep. All right. So far, so good. Make sure in case he tries to get a Wren out. Which I'm sure he's going to get a green here. Yep. Seasoned Pyro. I guess I can get rid of this Flame Slash. I think I just have to. You know, as much as I want the Flame Slash to work, there's just no guarantee it will. Alright, we're going to try and pay 3 here. Another one, another mana leak. So, I mean, I guess it takes out 2 mana leaks. I guess say yes. And then say no. Alright, he's at 9. I mean, I think we're doing okay here. Growth Spiral. I got rid of my Flame Slash in case he gets the Omnath here. Yeah. Probably need to put Mana Leak on the top. Growth Spiral, sure. I'm not opposed here. Do I just do this now? I think so. Clothis, okay. I mean, is he dead? 5, yeah, no, he's one. I'm 1 short of killing him here. Oh. Well, never mind then. Excellent. All right. We're hurting. That Fire Spout. We got Omnath here, red, green, blue, white. Yeah, red and 6, okay. That's a good one. Come on, Bloodbraid. Pillage, yes. Let's hit that. Let's hit that basic island, I suppose. Attack the player. Take him down to 4. Have to exile, yes. We're just in top deck mode here, both of us. Probably get another Mystic Sanctuary off that. So I know this is going to work. I'm going to try and plus here. He's going to get... Yeah, you may put target instant source. So I'm just going to eat my own graveyard here. I just don't trust this guy, not knowing the right play, you know. So we'll go with that. Now I'm down to 5. And try to see if we can't get some Season Pyro action. Probably trying to get Omnath now. I'm starting to get a little concerned about the Renin 6, honestly. But we'll just have to see. Oh my god, come on, deck. Help me out. Help me out, deck. So he's got to find a way to get rid of my my Clothis here. Yes! All right. Woo! And Glorybringer. Right on. Tough matches today. That's all going to be doing all for today, guys. Sorry, I don't got time to play another one. Very difficult matches today against the creature decks in particular. The creature decks were not very friendly to me today. Humans and spirits both beat the shit out of me because I just got mana screwed. I mean, I was getting mana screwed there at the end too against that deck. Just that was really tough. Just we outgrinded it for the first time in a long time. I outgrinded the Omnath deck. Granted, he never found Omnath, and he never found Uro. So maybe there's a little bit of an asterisk next to that win. Overall, though, today 2-2. That's pretty normal. That's better than 1-3 or 0-4. So we got to take our blessings where we can find them. So I sorry I got a little bit of stuff there. I know I got a little upset there against Spirits just because there's accumulation of frustration for 3 straight games. I got mana screwed really bad. You know, I kept hands that were great for destroying creatures in hopes that I would find additional mana, but it just never came. It's what's that Metallica song? Sunshine never comes, or something like that. I can't remember the name of the song. I haven't heard it in a long time. I have to look it up. But there's their last album, maybe not their last album, but the Death Magnetic album. It was some sort of like Sunshine Never Comes song. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys showing up. A special thanks to James Caudales for coming on in today and talking to me. And special thanks to the Nightbot. Appreciate that too, old faithful Nightbot. And I'd also like to say thanks to anybody watching. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Either one would be awesome. Either one is completely optional and up to you. Hope you all have a good night. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not playing Saturday. I will not be able to. I got stuff going on Saturday. very fun stuff. I'm looking forward to hanging out with my family. And I'd remind you all to stay safe, wash those hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for more Ponza action. Going to try and complete this league at a 3-2 and see how that goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Peace!